Horns up and welcome to Headbanger's Kitchen. I'm back, folks. Now, if you missed the memo, I've been in the UK for the last 25 days and I'm finally back here in India in Headbanger's Kitchen. Now, before I get on to the subject of today's video, I just want to say woohoo! And that's because Headbanger's Kitchen has hit 250,000 subscribers here on YouTube. It's surreal. I never in my wildest dreams ever imagined that happening. And I just want to say thank you to each and every one of you who watches this show and supports what I do. I'm really grateful. Thank you all so much. Now, upon my return to India, the first piece of bad news I got was that my computer stopped working. So there's going to be a bit of a delay in me getting some videos out because, well, I don't have a computer to edit the videos on. And this video that you're watching right now is an unedited video. So I literally have no retake. So if I mess up, please forgive me. Now, on to the bad news and the subject of this video itself. So as most of you know, I went to the UK with the sole purpose of eating. Okay, that's not true. I went to play a show with my band and I went for one of my best friend's weddings. But the extended stay was because I wanted to eat a lot of food. And the result of that has been that I have literally put on all the weight that I lost doing keto over the last 3 years now. So I'm going to have to rewind a bit and give you guys some sort of background information, and I'll try and keep this as brief as possible. When I started keto, I was 76 kilos and I lost most of that weight and I reached about 66 kilos. At my lowest ever, I was 64 kilograms. Now, as many of you know, I have over the course of the 3 years gone on and off keto, and basically between 66 and 68 kilos is where I have been bouncing around. And obviously this has happened because after my initial weight loss on keto, when I was at my most disciplined and my most sort of focused, it kind of was like, okay, I've reached my goal weight, I've reached the weight where I want to be. So I was pretty lax about things, as many of us become once we've kind of reached that goal weight. Now, fast forward to earlier this year, I was somewhere around 67 kilos and I took not one but 2 vacations. I went to Bangkok and I went to the UK in May for a tour and then an extended 12 days. And on both trips, one of the main things that I like to do when I travel, in fact, the only reason I even travel is to eat. And, how do I put this? I'm trying to make this really concise, and obviously I'm not doing a good job. But anyway, I've often thought about what will I do with my life and what will I do with food, if keto is not a thing. Today I'm doing keto and I have a successful YouTube channel and everything is going great. But what happens 5 years down the line, 10 years down the line, if keto is not a thing, And one of the things I always thought I would love to do with food as a career in food would be to be kind of like a reviewer or a food blogger as such. So I kind of started a non-keto Instagram account with my wife Dipti, and we post our food adventures there because when we travel to eat. She likes to sightsee, but she knows I don't care at all about sightseeing and things like that. So I enjoy different food experiences. So the whole idea was using that we would document our food journeys when I'm off keto, and maybe we could build that into something over time. And what happened was, obviously on my UK trip, I did put on some weight because I was gone for, again, 15 days. I ate a lot of good food. I have no regrets. But I put on some weight and I was about 70 kilos when I got back home in June. Now, had I been a good boy and gone back to keto for June and July, I would have been sorted. But my indiscipline got the better of me, and those 2 months were not done properly by me. I went on and off keto again. I made excuses. I let myself go. Fast forward to August, I went to the UK at about, I probably was 69 or 70 kilos when I went to the UK. And of course, being away for 25 days with the sole purpose of eating, apart from the wedding and the concert, and just going from eating, like a regular 1500 to 2000 calories a day to literally eating anything between 2000 to 4000 calories in a day. I'm guesstimating here because I was eating breakfast, lunch and dinner, and I was snacking, and I was eating like hearty food. I was just thinking the final day that we were in the UK, I went out for dinner. We had some chicken popcorn. I had a burger. The burger would have been about 700 calories. There were fries, another 300 calories. I had 2 drinks. I was drinking on the trip. So everything adds up. And when I weighed myself the night I got home from the UK, I was 76 kilos. That is exactly the weight at which I started keto on December 2015. I want to say 15. I think it's 15. So yeah, so I'm a bit bummed out about that, but I'm starting keto from tomorrow, and believe me, I've got focus and I've got determination. And the funny thing is, I weighed myself today, which is exactly a day after I landed. My weight has already dropped to 74.7 kilos, and I'm assuming that's because I have already stopped eating 4000 calories in a day. Yesterday I did eat carbs. I did eat like a normal Indian rice and lentil lunch, and I didn't snack, and I also started my intermittent fasting. So it was 12 hours yesterday, and today it's already been 14 hours. So I'm really going to be getting back into keto with a vengeance, intermittent fasting and exercise. When I started keto the first time, I did not exercise at all, but that's going to change now. And like I had mentioned to you guys on a previous video, what I'm going to do this time, that's starting Monday, is I'm going to actually vlog my first week on keto. And a lot of you wanted to see that, so you could get a good idea of my daily schedule, of what I eat, how I meal prep and all that stuff. So I'm actually going to do that. I'm going to go out tomorrow. I'm going to buy a whole bunch of food. I'm going to meal prep, and I'm going to take you through my entire day. So that's the plan for the coming week. However, the videos may not be out immediately because I have to get my computer fixed. But the moment the computer is up and running and I can edit these videos, I'll start putting them out on a daily basis. And then after the first week, I'll get back to regular recipe videos. So there's a lot of stuff coming out. There'll be the keto vlogs, like I told you. There'll be recipe videos, and the next 2 months, no excuses, guys. Me gonna be at my best behavior. I think it's time to put everything, like get back on track. I hate these one take videos. I feel like I've already done enough jibber jabber. So I'm gonna wrap it up here. I think you guys get the picture. 250,000 subscribers. Woohoo! A little bit bummed out because my computer's not working. Pretty determined and focused now to get back onto keto, to get back to my routine, and to kick some ass and lose some fat. So anyway, enough jibber jabber. I will see you on the next episode of Headbanger's Kitchen. Cheers and keep ketoing. And I'm going to press the stop recording button, so I might look down. Bye.